Hello and welcome to a new episode of Trains App, and today we're at Reading on the Great Western Mainline, where you're seeing services from Great Western Railway, Country, Southwestern Railway, and with any luck, some freight as well. Not holding out too much hope for the freight, as I don't think there's going to be too much, if any, running, but there are some paths available, so you never know. Now the reason I'm filming at Reading instead of continuing on the Southwestern Mainline is because there's currently strike action taking place, and I thought, well, I was also planning to come to Reading anyway, because I'm going to apply a bit of cheating logic. Because Southwest trains come here, I'm using that as the excuse to come to Reading. This is going to be a relatively lengthy film. The first half of this film will be at the top end of this station, so they'll be focusing towards services going to the likes of Newbury, Basingstoke, and the various cross-country services. And then the second half of the film will be at the London end of the station to catch the Southwestern Railway services when they are running. I always love coming to Reading. It's a belt of a station to come to, and I'm just looking forward to seeing various units in action. To kick things off, we're going to have a Great Western Railway 800 working the 1054, worked by 802-105 from Plymouth to London Paddington. With its beautiful sounding brakes. Yeah, never going to get tired of that. So, let's see what else shall turn up. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 1057 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington from Great Morvern. This is worked by 800-319, gently gliding her way into platform 10A. In fact, no, it's not a lie, platform 11, it's platform alteration. Some trains are running late due to trespassers on the line, so that's going to keep me busy. And down in the Reading trainhead depot, you should be able to just make them out, are the Heathrow Express 387s. I'm not sure when they're actually going to fully enter traffic, but when they do, I'll be sure to nip down to the appropriate area of the line to catch them.
Platform 9 for the 1042 Great Western Railway service to Southern Spa.
Again, at Parting is the 1054 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington.
Great Western Railway service to Southern Spa. Calling at Didcot Parkway, Swindon, Kemble, Stroud, Stonehouse, Gloucester, and Cheltenham Spa. This train has 9 coaches.
And down in the distance is the late running 1042 Great Western Railway service to Cheltenham Spa, running, what are we, 12 minutes late.
Cycle spaces in zones 2 and 7. Wheelchair facilities in zones 1 and 9.
Okay, 387159 has just entered stage left with the 1057 service to Didcot Parkway. This is 800-316, so this should be departing probably at the same time as the 1057 service once they've got everybody on and off. It's currently 10:55, so he's got 2 minutes. Should be enough time, but you never know. As we have some Great Western Railway Electrostars coming in, 387186 is leading a service to London Paddington from Didcot Parkway. On the rear is 387153.
Great Western Railway service to Cheltenham Spa. We apologise for the late running of this service this morning. This service delayed between Paddington and Reading this morning as a result of a trespasser on the line in the Southall area.
There you go. Heard it from the horse's mouth. As we have another Great Western Railway service coming in, bound for London Paddington, complete with blood splatter on the nose cone. 800 321. This is a service working from Plymouth, additionally from the previous one. So this is a very early arriving 11:05 service.
What's the time?
Yeah, it is about 10 minutes early. Lovely. Okay, the 10:42 service to Cheltenham Spa is about ready to depart.
Staff announcement. This is a staff announcement from Matt from the agency. Matt from the agency. Please contact control urgently.
And as she thunders away, we have 387159 leading away, 387155 with the 10:57 Great Western Railway service to Didcot Parkway.
Customers on platform 9 awaiting the 10:54 service to Hereford. This service has also been delayed en route from London Paddington this morning as a result of the trespass incident in the Southall area, and is currently running approximately 10 minutes.
800 321 is actually working a service from Swansea to London Paddington, not just a Plymouth one, as the person who was giving me the information was wrong again.
Due to a short
Okay,
platform,
oh, there we go, if we can get the old focus there going. We have 166203 coming in, presumably with a terminating service from Basingstoke.
Can be found in zones 1 and 2.
It's old school, first Great Western blue.
3 to 9. Cycle spaces in zones 3 and 8. Wheelchair facilities in zones 1 and 9. Platform 9 of the 10:54 Great Western Railway service to Hereford via Oxford.
Silent. Okay, the next train arrives, a terminating cross-country service from Newcastle, complete with an open door from 2:20:019.
Worcester Shrub Hill, Worcester Foregate Street, Malvern Link, Great Malvern, Holwell, Ledbury and Hereford. Platform 9 for the 10:54 Great Western Railway service to Hereford.
Must never have no air conditioning in there. At some stage that'll then form a returning service to Newcastle, presumably. Okay, the next train to the bar is going to be the 11:05 Great Western Railway service to Basingstoke. As we have the delayed 10:54 Great Western Railway service to Hereford via Oxford departing with 800 317. So just a reminder, it's 166203 taking over to Basingstoke. I still love the acceleration of these 800s. Oh, there's a flat wheel on there. Okay, we're doing about 10. We find 800 010. Michael Bond working the delayed 10:58 service to Weston-super-Mare. That'll be departing in the next few minutes. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 11:13 Great Western Railway service from Bristol Temple Meads to London Paddington. Worked by a pair of 800s. So leading the way is 800 032.
That's the next class service for London Paddington only on platform 11. This is a platform alteration this morning.
And on the rear is 800-021.
Next special arrival on platform number 7 will be the delayed 1103 Great Western Railway service to Paddington. Boarding QT Westbury, Castle Carey, Thornton, Tiverton.
Lovely.
Excellent for the 11.
Again, that's party is 800-010, Michael Bond with the late running 1058 Great Western Railway service to Weston-super-Mare. Next calling point will be Didcot Parkway. On the rear is 800-033. Okay, 800-302 is slowly screeching to a stop with the late running 1103 service to Paddington. Nice. Okay, the next train to buy is a Great Western Railway service bound for Newbury. It'll be the 1110 service. As the 1103 to Paddington is now departing. 387136 is the service bound for Newbury. 800-302 is the service bound for Paddington.
First class is available at the front of the train as it arrives at the station. This will be at the rear of the train as it departs. Platform 8B of the 11:15 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly via Basingstoke.
Okay, here we have 221, Reading Train Care Depot, running light from the looks of things.
Platform 9 of the 11:12 Great Western Railway service to Swansea. Calling at Swindon, Bristol Parkway, Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath, and
Okay, the next train to arrive is the 11:15 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly from Bournemouth, worked by one of their 5-car super voyagers. This is being worked by 221137. As we have sneaking up behind me, and well, rather squeaking up behind me, is the late running 1112 Great Western Railway service to Swansea. Okay, over to the part now is going to be the 1112 Great Western Railway service to Swansea via Bristol Parkway, with 800-012 leading proceedings. Whenever you're ready, son. There we go. On the rear is 800-015. Okay, the next train to arrive is the 1125 Great Western Railway service from Oxford to London Paddington.
Platform number 10 is the 1125 Great Western Railway service to Slough and London Paddington. Slough and London Paddington, the platform number 10.
This is worked by a singular 800, which will be 800-009 John Charles. As the 11:15 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly is departing with 221137. Sir Gareth Edwards is the nameplate on the rear, complete with the signature. Doing about turn to see the cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly continuing onwards. I believe we've just got there the tail end of a terminating service from Basingstoke. Okay, the next train drive is 165112 of the Great Western Railway service from Bedwyn to London Paddington. That is solid.
Platform 9 of the 11:28 Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads.
Okay, we have 387142 that is terminating with the Great Western Railway service from London Paddington here at Reading. So at some stage that will then make its return journey
This train has
with whichever 387 is at the front.
Customer minute.
Okay, the next time to come grinding to a halt is going to be 800-024. That will be working the 11:23 Great Western Railway service to Oxford. So by the time that gets ready to leave, you'll be looking at 2 minutes late. Okay, 800-024 is now departing with the 11:23 Great Western Railway service to Oxford. As coming in behind me is the 11:28 Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads. If I can put my teeth back in. Okay, doing about turn to find Captain Robert Falcon Scott of the Antarctic, 802011. As we have a Great Western Railway turbo coming in, we have 165135. Okay, the next train drive is the 11:31 Great Western Railway service to Penzance.
Platform 7 for the 11:31 Great Western Railway service to Penzance. Please note the first stop on this service after Reading Station will be Exeter St
It's from
David's.
Basingstoke. Look, Basingstoke platform 13.
Oh, well, I'll be. Well, that Great Western turbo that turned up was terminating service from Basingstoke.
A bit finely.
Okay, 802011 is departed behind me with the 11:28 Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads. This is 802103 working this service. So Joshua Reynolds is the rear nameplate. The rear unit on this particular set is going to be 802022. As 387157 is just arriving with the late running 11:22 Great Western Railway service to Didcot Parkway from London Paddington. Again, departing now is 387157, leading the way, the late running 11:22 Great Western Railway service to Didcot Parkway. On the rear is 387152. Again, departing now is the 11:31 Great Western Railway service to Penzance, with its next calling point being Exeter St David's.
With the train crew working the 11:34 service to Basingstoke, that's 2 Juliet 29, please make your way to platform 2. Your service will be on platform number 2.
Okay, the next train to depart, running 2 minutes late, is the 11:34 Great Western Railway service to Basingstoke. Right, take care. Oh, it was 16620. I want to say 206, if I can remember that correctly. It was the Reading Train Care Depot nameplated unit. At first, I thought it was actually off to Reading Train Care Depot. I didn't realise it was coming from London, running down here empty, to then come back up here to work a service to Basingstoke.
That's why that came in basically.
The turbo that came in from Basingstoke has since gone down towards Reading Train Care Depot. So whether or not that's going to come back up here to then do a service to Basingstoke, I haven't got the faintest idea.
So swap the turbos.
Yeah. Great Western Railway know what they're doing, but I certainly don't. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1138 Great Western Railway service to Bedwin, worked by 165117, complete with a pigeon. As a South Western Railway 458 is terminating down in the distance from London Waterloo.
Platform 7B with the 1138 Great Western Railway service to Bedwin.
I already said that. Okay, our first and only freight train of the day is going to be worked by a Freightliner Class 66 going from London Gateway to Avonmouth. Giving it what for is 66563. As departed behind me is 165117 with the 1138 Great Western Railway service to Bedwin. A lot of the smaller containers are on this particular one. Traditional flat wheel there in one of the wagons. Not the longest of intermodal sets I've seen, but still decent nevertheless. Again, departing is the 1145 cross-country service to Newcastle, as we have the return of our Electrostar from Newbury, as we also have a Great Western Railway 800 in the distance coming in with the 1146 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. 22019 has taken that service away. 387136 brings in the Newbury service.
We're now approaching platform at number 10.
Okay, if we're doing about turn, here we have
It's 1146 Great Western Railway.
800 310.
Only London Paddington only platform at number 10.
This is working a service from Bristol Temple Meads to London Paddington.
Stop.
Relatively full service here. Marvellous. Okay, now coming in is the 1153 Great Western Railway service to Great Morvern via Oxford, worked by 800 301.
Zones 1 and 2. Standard class in zones 3 to 9. Cycle spaces in zones 3 and 8. Wheel clear facilities in zones 1 and 9.
with nice squeaky brakes and a very full service. Lovely. Okay, now departing is the 1152 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to London Paddington, worked by 802012. On the rear is 802009. Decent amount of passengers on board. Excellent, I'll find out where you've come from in a moment. Okay, departing now is the 1155 Great Western Railway service from Great Morvern to London Paddington, worked by 802018. Okay, we've got two services coming in here. The first one is going to be 387155 that will be working at Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. The next is the 1203 Great Western Railway service from Swansea to London Paddington, worked by 800315. Okay, the next train to up is going to be the 1158 Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads, worked by 802005. Oh, that is off. Oh, it's running. That's the Nuki service running early. Oh, love your buggers. 802001 brings up the rear. Interesting. Okay. Well, the Nuki service is running early in front of the Bristol Temple Meads service. Okay, coming in now is the 1158 Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads. The Nuki service is working the 1203. So, off to Bristol is going to be 800307. How's that for parking? Okay, that's departing of the 1203 services, both to London, one from Didcot, one from, let's say, Swansea. 800315 taking the Swansea service to London Paddington, with 387155 leading the local stopping service to London Paddington. Okay, the next train to arrive is the late running 1151 Great Western Railway service to Didcot Parkway. Because of the fact that this is now a late running service, Great Western have announced that this is now going to run non-stop from here to Didcot. So leading the way is going to be 387143. And on the rear is going to be 387169. Okay, the next train drive is the 1212 Great Western Railway service to Swansea from London Paddington. Okay, with the LEDs doing the okie dokie, we have 800 006 leading. With Joy Lofthouse 800 019 bringing up the rear. An awful lot of reserved seats on this service.
Railway service to Swansea, calling Swindon and Bristol Parkway, Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Walsall Parkway, Meads and Swansea. Platform 9 for the 1212.
With Johnny Johnson being the name on the rear. As also there is the 1212 Great Western Railway service from Bristol Temple Meads to London Paddington, the number of which I should get for you when she departs. Okay, 800 019 is trailing away with the 1212 service to Swansea, as 458505 is leading the 1212 Southwestern Railway service to London Paddington.
Really? Waterloo?
London Waterloo. Sod it! Waterloo and Paddington, because of reasons. 800 011 has taken the 1212 service to London Paddington. 458514 is on the rear of this. Right, there we go, we got it right. And 800 014 Edith New is on the trailing set. With Megan Lloyd George being the name on the rear. The other pair of 458s have just come in with a terminating service from London Waterloo. Okay, the next train to arrive is a terminating Great Western Railway service from London Paddington. Leading the way is 387158.
Platform 11A for the 1221 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. London Paddington only, platform 11A.
On the rear is 387141.
Of the 1223 Great Western Railway service to Oxford. Calling it Oxford.
Platform 9B. For the 1223 Great Western
Okay, here we have the 1223 Great Western Railway service to Oxford.
Platform 9B for the 1223 Great Western Railway service.
This is motorway 802020. As now departing is the 1218 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington.
This train has 3 coaches.
387162 is leading.
May I have your attention, please? Customers are reminded to mind the gap between the train and...
As we have also coming in a terminating Great Western Railway service from Gatwick Airport. 387173 is the rear unit. One 66201 is the Great Western Railway service from Gatwick Airport, terminating here at Reading.
Pronouncement. There is a Mr. Tony Evans on the station. Would you please make your way to the main gate line, please? Evans, could you please make...
Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 12:25 Great Western Railway service from Oxford to London Paddington. Number of which is 800-318. Okay, coming in now is the 12:29 Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads, the 12:21 service from Bedwin to London Paddington is departing, worked by 165-110. This is worked by 800-319. Okay, coming in is 387-170 with the 12:21 Great Western Railway service to Didcot Parkway. On the rear is 387-138. Okay, the next train drives the 12:32 Great Western Railway service to Penzance. This is being worked by 802-105. Next calling point will be Exeter St David's. Relatively full train. Again, departing is the 12:25 Great Western Railway service from Oxford to London Paddington. Next calling point will be Slough, worked by 800-318. Again with a very full service.
and Penzance. Platform 7 for the 12.
Okay, the next train drive is going to be 387-152, leading the 12:33 Great Western Railway service from Didcot Parkway to London Paddington. The rear unit I'll get when she departs. As also departing is the Bristol Temple Meads service. Just catch the tail end of her there. Okay, departing now is the 12:32 Great Western Railway service to Gatwick Airport. With a very full service, works by 166-201.
There is currently a route service operating on all other lines.
Okay, now departing is the 12:33 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington, led by 387-152. On the rear is 387-157. Making a bit of a racket. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 12:30. What was it? 12:30? No, it's 12:36. Either way, it's the Great Western Railway service to Bedwin, worked by 165-112. As down in the distance you saw there a Great Western Railway service heading off towards Basingstoke.
Then please use the passenger lifts and ask for assistance if you need it. Thank you.
Okay, the next train to arrive is the 12:41 Great Western Railway service from Cheltenham Spa to London Paddington.
For the 12:42 Great Western Railway service to Cheltenham Spa, calling at Didcot Parkway.
If you're doing an about turn, we see the 12:42 to Cheltenham Spa coming in and a terminating local stopping service from London Paddington, led by 387148.
Can be found in zones 8 and 9. Standard class in zones 1, 2,
On the rear is 387149. The 12:42 Cheltenham Spa has been worked by 802101.
Toilets are located at platform level.
Great Western Railway service to Cheltenham Spa. Calling at Didcot Parkway, Swindon, Kemble.
Okay, if you're doing an about turn, we find a terminating pair of South Western Railway 458s.
9 for the 12:42 Great Western Railway service to Cheltenham Spa.
458 535 is leading. And if we just shimmy further along here, we'll find the other 458 number for you. 458 518 is the lead unit on the set behind this one that will be working the 12:41 service to London Waterloo. Sod it, we'll walk up here. It's got to be easier, hasn't it?
Basingstoke.
Oh, professionalism. 458 458 458 852 2222228. There we are. Happy days. Again, departing is the 12:41 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington, worked by 800 311. Decent amount of people on board and fantastic acceleration. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 12:48 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to London Paddington. Worked by one of their sizable numbers. So this is worked by 802114. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 12:53 Great Western Railway service to Didcot Parkway. Leading the way is going to be 387160. Effortlessly gliding our way into the station. On the rear is 387174.
Platform 9B from the 12.
387141 is now departing with the 12:50. No. Ah, knickers. I can't remember which one service it is. Well, it's not to London Paddington, but it's led by 141 and trailing 158. Also coming in is the 12:53 Great Western Railway service to Morton in Marsh.
Great Western Railway service to Morton in Marsh via Oxford.
This is being worked by Sir Gareth Edwards 800 009. a very full service. As now departing is the Great Western service bound for London Paddington. The 1248 Great Western Railway service. There was also the 1248 Great Western Railway stopping service that just left bound for London Paddington. Okay, the next train to arrive is the 1254 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to London Paddington. This is being worked by 802017. Looks like she's running under her diesel generators today. And at some point she's been and gotten a bit of nature on the windscreen wipers. Okay, the next train to arrive is the 1257 Great Western Railway service from Great Morvern to London Paddington. 802017 has just raised its pantograph. And this is worked by 802004. It's quite an impressive little lineup, isn't it? Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1258 Great Western Railway service to Weston-super-Mare via Bristol Temple Meads. It'll be worked by a pair of 800s. Leading the way is 800-021. On the rear is 800-032. Complete with a little bit of blood splatter there from a bird strike. Okay, now departing is the 1254 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to London Paddington with 802017 giving it the beans.
This is a security message. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016.
On the rear is 802010. Okay, about ready to depart now is going to be the 1257 Great Western Railway service from Great Marsh to Great Morvern even to London Paddington. Worked by 802004.
We have a birthday working on the station. Can you make your way to 11 Bravo, please? That's any birthday working on the station.
Okay, and ready to depart now is going to be the 1258 Great Western Railway service to Weston-super-Mare via Bristol Temple Meads. And away she goes. Okay, our final train of the day is the 1305 Great Western Railway service from Carmarthen to London Paddington. And leading will be 800-016, so as she comes to a gentle halt, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you've liked what you see today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do go back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. Well, seeing as I use South Western Railway as an excuse to film at Reading, I think it's gone rather well. Reading is always an amazing station to come to. There would have been other stations filmed today, but unfortunately because South Western Railway are on strike, it just wouldn't have been worth it. I had planned to go to Guildford after today, well after this station, but that's been knocked on the head until next weekend, when hopefully the services are back into full swing, and then after Guildford it will then be back onto sort of the main chunk of the South Western Mainline, yeah, to do sort of West Byfleet, then Byfleet, and then the corresponding stations down from there. But Reading is a fantastic station to come to. If you haven't been here, I do highly recommend it. At any point of the day, you're never going to be disappointed. There's always something interesting to see. So my next station will be Guildford, but that will be done on the following weekend, assuming all services are running correctly. So until next time, from me here at Reading, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.